Hey everyone, Mike Extra Cheese here, the recording of this video, Saturday, June 20th. It is a perfect Midwest day, 78 degrees, gentle breeze as you can see. The flowers are rolling gently in the breeze. This is an update to a previous video where my wife has a green thumb in our outside garden. You're not going to believe what we got to show you. Stay tuned. Coming up next. So this is just to give you an idea of what we're going to be starting with. We're going to start here in the front of the house and work our way to the back of the house. And as you can see, we have lilies going already. We've already had, with this rose bush anyway, its first blooms that are done.
These are yellow Stargazer lilies.
Yellow Stargazer lilies.
And here are your, I don't know if you would call them mauve or red. I think there might be red Stargazers.
More. We have lots of lilies.
Yes, we do.
I'm surprised the hostas are starting already.
Yes.
This really surprised me to see this. Usually I feel like I don't see this until July or August, but they could be an early bloom hosta too, because the ones I'm thinking of beside the garage, I don't think they're in bloom yet.
Okay, here's some more. And then we
have more lilies. We have some orange ones down here.
Some orange ones. They're like a dwarf Stargazer.
Ooh.
And they're pretty orange.
These look nice, yeah.
These right here are your bee balms. The bees and the hummingbirds actually love these when they're open. They look like, they always remind me of little firecrackers.
Yes, like
they're
fireworks
so
exploding in the sky.
In July they burst open and bees just can't stay away from them. So
sure looks nice.
yeah, they get a lot of nectar there.
There's that. Continuing our journey. Front of the porch, we have quite a bit of color going on.
Yeah. These are just your basic yellow, what would they call, lilies?
Yes.
I guess. Yeah, just your basic ones that you plant. This is all like wild. These are all wild over here, so pretty soon these will have purple flowers on them. And I just got them from the wild field down the street, and they do really well. They come up every year, so I don't have to bother them.
We have a little you-created planter down here.
Yeah,
this was basically the top of our old bird bath.
Yeah, it had a huge crack in it, so I'm like, oh gosh, what am I going to do with this? So I just put some soil in it, and this comes up every year. I don't have to really do anything to it. So.
It's kind of nice. Yeah. Almost maintenance-free.
Right.
We have our butterfly bushes
it's getting
coming
larger. It's getting larger and larger every month. So.
I hope to show some monarchs at some point, because the monarchs were out here last year all over.
I would say by late July, August, here we've got some more
lilies
yellow,
ready to pop open.
Stargazers, yep.
And this guy came up. We didn't think he'd come up this year, but here he is.
Yeah, and
they're getting
on them.
These are the bluebells.
Yeah. These are wild phlox. They're getting ready to burst open too pretty soon. These are new ones this year, and they're already starting to fall. But they look like an Easter lily, but they're actually called a Madonna lily.
The Madonna lily. Look at these beauties.
Yeah, they look like an Easter lily, but they're not. They're a Madonna lily. And they're just glorious this year. They
just really popped, didn't they? Yeah. And we got the rose bush in the back, kind of.
Yeah. Yep.
Starting to climb out too.
The rose bushes aren't really ready yet. They're still climbing.
They're sure thickening up.
I've got one here that has bloomed a few little blooms here, but he's so. The black-eyed Susans are getting ready to
over here
bloom too, but they sort of take over. And then here, these are beautiful too. These are going to be orange, and these are some kind of a lily also.
We'll do a follow-up video on these when they pop. These are a couple weeks away still.
Here's my tropical, and he's bloomed.
Another rose bush here.
So good over here. It smells glorious with all of my white and tea roses, climbing roses over here. They smell just wonderful.
And we cut this back this year.
Yeah,
it was up on the trellis, but it needed a good pruning, as they do from time to time.
The smell is just, oh boy.
Lots of roses over here. Look at the buds.
Beautiful.
Can you see those buds?
Yeah, it's got
I'm going to come over here and see if we
It's
can.
got pink and white, actually.
Look at the amount of buds that are going to be popping open. Lots of flowers on this coming. Lots of flowers.
Yeah.
We'll go over here to the side of the garage.
This is my Clematis.
Lots of purple.
Yeah, and that usually
Back
gets
up.
large, very large, a lot larger than what it is right now. So.
Yeah, now we're at the side of the garage. These are the hostas that'll be. We have lilies here, haven't popped
Yeah,
open
we
yet.
do.
These are the hostas that'll probably start into July, sometime in August. Now Ellie just loves going in here because we have chipmunks back here that like to come in, and rabbits galore this year for some reason. The rabbits are everywhere. They like to hide in here, and she loves to go in there and search them out. So we planted a snowball bush last year, right? The year before? 2 years ago, but it has not bloomed like this. This is its first year of real serious blooms. I'm watching out for the bees. They're doing their job pollinating and everything.
Yeah, they're just beautiful.
Look at that. That looks really nice. I want to show these mulberries because I'm going to do a follow-up video. Let me see if we got the green ones up on here yet. They're going to be, yeah, here we go. You see these clusters of mulberries? Let me see those? Those clusters of they're green right now, but there's going to be thousands of them. I am not exaggerating. Thousands of them in this tree. And they'll go from there all the way over onto the ground. Just purple everywhere. I won't be able to come back here and walk on the ground without these purple mulberries all over the place. I will do a follow-up on that as well. It's something to see, but it's a huge mess. Just huge. I mean, when I'm talking mess, I mean it is a mess. It stains everything up. The trees are awesome. They're great for shade, as you can see. And I've said it before, the mulberries get everywhere. What we got over here? Are those a couple ripe ones right there? Yeah, you see? Look, you see those right there? We got some ripe ones over here already. I'm surprised. That's early. They will drop for how long? 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
2-3 weeks at least. We're going to have purple. They are sweet. You can't eat them. But after a while, how many mulberries? How many mulberries can you eat, you know? But man, I see they're getting purple already on this. Jeez, that is fast. The weight, here sorry about that. I basically have the camera right up in my face, but the weight of these mulberries will pull these branches down. And as a result, it's going to really weigh this tree down. We had to prune it pretty well last year just because the branches were touching the ground. And that's not really what you want. I'm going to bring you over here as the bugs are starting to fly in my eye. Well, we're going to the milkweed. Okay, you know what? Let's just keep this rolling. Let's walk over here.
They get pretty large.
The milkweed
They're
is ginormous. Now these, as you can see, they are for butterflies. And don't they repel something too? I thought there was a reason we put these here.
No, they actually bring monarch butterflies.
They bring monarchs.
They're milkweed is what
I'll
they're
be
called.
darned. They have a fragrance
They
too.
do. The flowers have a fragrance.
When you get up to them, it's almost too polleny. But when you're back here, about where I am with the camera right now, oh, look at these guys. They smell really good. I should finish my sentence.
They do.
Look at these guys.
But they bring on the
Morning
monarch.
glories.
Oh, yeah, morning glories.
Boy, those are really nice. Morning glories, correct?
Clematis.
That's a clematis. I thought they were morning glories for some reason. And we have more lilies down here.
Yeah, but these are for monarchs. You plant these and they're milkweed, and that's what they live on.
And we'll have
And
caterpillars on these at the end of the season.
That's why they're protective, because there's not that many monarchs, butterflies left anymore I don't know, in the northern region, northern Illinois. I don't know about the rest of the world.
These really create a natural habitat for them.
If you break this open, it becomes a milky, sticky substance that's in them actually. So they eat that and then live.
That smells really good. I'm surprised how good that smells.
Yep.
Okay, let's look at the garden real quick. Here our tomatoes are coming up. You can see we got flowers already.
Yep.
I will do a follow-up on this as well. We are expecting to have a great yield
Flowers
of
mean
tomatoes.
fruit, so
yes.
There you go. And then here's our Buzzley Go.
Our Buzzley Go has gone nuts. This is Basil. We're Italian.
Parsley.
We call it Basil. That's the Italian, Sicilian Italian name for it. It's, you know what? We should pick some fresh because we're actually having pasta for dinner.
Right.
And bring it in there.
Yeah.
Bring it in there. This smells so good.
Parsley.
And we got parsley. I thought we planted some mint over here at one point too.
Oh, we did. It just started taking over though.
Yeah, because mint will go.
Right here.
Why? Oh, the mint. We do have mint.
We do have
Way
some.
over here.
But if you don't put it in a pot, it will take over your whole garden.
Yeah.
So I dug up most of it, but it still comes up a little bit every year.
Smells really good.
Yeah.
Really good. We have our hostas back here. We have hostas everywhere.
Yep.
My wife will go wild planting hostas.
It's a no-think kind of plant.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You put it somewhere and
And it just
carries
goes.
on.
Yep. So, that's our update on our backyard garden tour. Things are looking really good. As you can see, the blooms are beautiful. We had several inches of rain now in June. We were in a drought, but the rains come back. Tomorrow's a cooler day, about 69 degrees, and more rain tomorrow, Father's Day, which is what we need. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. Hope you enjoyed our little update. We will have more coming, a couple times at least. I'll say 2 more times during the summer and then in the fall. And this has been our backyard garden tour with my wife. I just call her Mrs. Cheese. Don't tell anybody, but her name is Paula. But I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please consider doing so. It would mean a lot. And you can leave comments as well. Don't be afraid to do that, because this video is over.